Okay, I've got a few of these clone knives for sale. All right, well, maybe more than a few. I'm just trying to get back what I've got in them and try to get out of the clone comparison business unless I think I got one or two more that I'm going to compare, and then that's about it. I think I'm about done with this. So I've got a couple of different classes of knives here. I've got these paramilitary kind of clones that are not really paramilitary type clones. They're kind of something by themselves. They're not really following a pattern. I've got two of these supposedly H1 salt dragonflies. I've got a couple of Enduras, a blue and a kind of a pink color that are very nice. And then I've got 7 of these domino clones. One of them is not in the box, and then 6 of them are in some kind of box that's not really a real box. I'm going to be moving over these real fast because for the most part I've done these reviews elsewhere. So this is just a sales video, and I'll give you the prices on these as I go along. So we'll start off with this domino clone. I've got a video of this knife compared to a real domino. This is stainless steel. It's a pretty nice knife. They come pretty sharp. They're well worth the money, really, if you just want a knock-around knife or to give somebody a knife that isn't going to spend much on a knife, that isn't going to pay Spyderco prices. This is a very nice knife to give them. It's a flipper, and they got pretty good locks on them. These are pretty nice knives, and like I said, I've got a video on these. The price I've got shipped on these are $16, and I'll show you the price list at the end here. $16 shipped. Oh, I didn't yeah, $16 shipped. And some of them come in boxes. They're not like any Spyderco box you've ever seen. But so, in the boxes, some of them have adhesive on them and some of them don't. One of the things I'm going to say up front about these knives is they come with no warranty expressed or implied. Okay, let me change that. They come with a 5-minute warranty. That means 5 minutes after I sell them, the warranty is all unused. These are Chinese knives. I've checked them all very carefully. I called out one of these out of one of these groups. Most of the rest of them are pretty nice. I usually call them out. These have all been checked. The locks worked on them. They don't, they're tight. They work pretty good. But they're Chinese knives and they're low cost. So don't call me back if you take it apart and strip the threads or whatever. I don't want to really hear about it. These are like one-time things going away. I'm guarantee you, though, I have gone over them fairly well. So this one is kind of a real type box. This is the Dragonfly Salt. It's black, even though the thing here says yellow on these. These are black. They come in the box. These are, I've had some of these Spyderco Dragonflies, and some have been pretty bad, but these are the good ones. So I've had some that came with, they were real loose feeling, and they had rust on them already, for its salt was really bad. And the yellow was really bad. But these are black, and these are pretty nice knives. I think I got a guy that's going to take both these before really this gets posted, but I'm going to say that these are $10 shipped in the box. Pretty good deal on these, actually. These are not bad quality. These are the best quality Dragonflies, actually, that I found, fakes. And I got 2 of these. And even though the box says it's supposed to be yellow, I'm sort of throwing in the boxes with them. And these are H1 salt black Dragonflies. Let's see. These knives are pretty nice. I've got 2 Enduras here. One is this kind of pink color. All the boxes will say this on the end, which is the British Racing Green ZDP 189s. Come on, focus here, folks. This is what the boxes will say. That's supposed to be a British Racing Green ZDP 189. That's not what came in the box, obviously. Of course, you can't get that from China anyhow. But that's how they label the boxes. And one's blue. These knives are pretty nice. I kept 2 of these, and they're not as bad as some of the other Enduras. You almost couldn't get them unlocked, but these do pretty well. Everything about these are pretty nice. I mean, they're definitely, if you look at my Endura video, you can analyze them and see they're not real Enduras, but you know something? This is not a bad knife for $17 shipped. in the continental United States. And I've got this color, and I've got this color. I don't think these are solid knives. They got skeletonized liners. They're made just like the. They're a little rough. You know, they need to be worked a little bit. They'll probably loosen right up. But these are deals. So I got 2 of those. Let's see. That brings me to the last. So these are advertised as paramilitaries, C81s, but they're not. They're not. They've got these things are kind of you know, there's some kind of Chinese, you know, delusion or something. These are not paramilitaries. They are liner locks. They're not bad little knives, but they're liner locks with extremely thick scales on them. They got massive amounts of G10 on them. I haven't done a review on these because these are the only ones I got, and I'm not going to be dealing with these anymore. But because I'm just getting out of the clone review business. I got a Sebenza to do, and I think that's going to be it. Real versus fake Sebenzas. They got nice blades on them. The action is not terrible on them for what they are. I've got these are $16 a piece, and I've got 3 of these. I got 2 browns. These are and 1 camo. Now I had 4. I got this other camo here, which is got a problem. So I pulled it out, and there's no getting around this. I may use this as a sharpening knife, but you can see that if you watch the liner lock on this, it fails pretty easy. The other thing is that the clip was loose on it, and the screws look like they were a little short. If anybody wants this knife, you know, I'll send it to you for, I don't know, let me see, $10 or something shipped or something if you really want it. But bear in mind that, you know, it's going to, reason I was checking them for blade play and adjustments and stuff like that, and this one was rocking around, and see if you can see it. Oh! Yeah, almost got myself there. I'll bet I just scared the hell out of everybody. So I was rocking it around and felt it moving, and the blade lock failed. The rest of these don't do that. This one does. The other thing was, I think the screws are a little short on this. I think that they over-spec'd the G10, so when they spec'd the screws on, and it affected this one, although this one looks like it's got shorter screws. When they spec'd these screws, they're just a couple of threads short, and they won't go in enough to hold this clip on. And this clip also has got a little bit of a tweak to it, so I think that made it even harder for it to get down on there because this part of the clip is not flat. So if anybody wants this, I would take, uh-oh, there's blood someplace. Somewhere, one of them got me. I will get this one cleaned up if anybody wants it, but I imagine nobody will. Just when that thing slipped, it got me. I'll soak up the blood here. So I got these 3. Here's let's see if here's the prices on them. The Dragonflies are $10 a piece. Wow, not much. Cut me worse than I thought. The Dragonflies are $10 a piece. The Dominoes are $16. The Endura is $17 a piece, and the Paramilitary, whatever you call that, is $16. I don't know if the original Paramilitary was like that or not, but you know, with the liner lock. But so let me know if you're interested in these. I'm just trying to clear out my inventories on these. I've got 2 of the Dragonflies. Of the Dominoes, I've got 7. The Enduras, I've got 2. And the Paramilitaries, I've got those 3. And then I've got this other 4th one if somebody wants it. I'm probably going to use that as a sharpening shill for playing around with my Wicked Edge sharpener. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, go ahead and post them.